Hey yo, what is up? We are back, and today we have the Sikakeyb HM60 Castle. This is going to be a two-part video. I'm going to do an unbox, I'm going to show you what the keyboard is about, and then we're going to see if I like it after 2 weeks. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a fair warning. I believe I'm going to like it, but I think I should do my due diligence and at least test it out for a couple of weeks before I completely shill out this brand of keyboard. Now, in case you didn't know, the Sikakeyb Castle HM80 has been around for a long time. I'm actually pretty late to the party. Oh my goodness, this thing is tight. I need to murder it. There we go. This keyboard has been around for a long time. Now when I say a long time, I mean something like maybe 6 months, a year. But in the peripheral business or in the peripheral space, 6 months, 1 year is a long time. There's been a lot of new keyboards that has come out since. I'm sure you guys have seen this keyboard before as well. Now, as you can see, the packaging is just very mid. There's nothing spectacular about the packaging. I think a lot of companies nowadays spend a lot more time making nicer packaging, but that is not our concern here. This is the Sikakeyb packaging. We'll put it to the side and focus on the keyboard itself. Very simple packaging for this price bracket at $159. It was $179. It's $159 now. I think a lot of people expect more out of a $159 keyboard than a simple packaging. Ooh. Now, when this keyboard first came out, everyone was raving about the sound it makes, and you can hear for yourself how well it works. So that's what it sounds like. That's pretty cool. And it also has this classic looking keycap. It looks retro-ish. It's got that retro color. That's pretty cool. What is this switch? There's an on and off switch. Is this wireless as well? Can't be. I think this is just wired only. The back is plastic. The sides are plastic, but it looks really nice. It looks nicer than when you see it on video or in pictures. I think they did a really good job here with the way they present the keyboard. There is an LCD screen which we should check out. Let's see what the RGB looks like and the screen looks like. There you go, HM screen has popped up. So now, if I'm not mistaken, the Sikakeyb screen can do a couple of things. But I'll get into that a little bit later. But first, let's talk about a little bit on the specs of this keyboard. This is a Type-C only 84 key keyboard made of ABS. It's got RGB, it's 8K, and it's got Gateron Jade Pros as stock switches. It's grey in color. I'm looking at the website right now to make sure I'm checking my facts correct. It says it's an esports magnetic switch keyboard, which means it is that 8K selling point that's going to be important for this brand. And it says it utilizes 15 chips to ensure multiple application scenarios. I do not know exactly what it means, but apparently there's a bunch of chips inside here to make sure that you are maintaining accuracy and the fastest latency, I suppose. Again, this is a native 8K keyboard, which means this is a super fast keyboard. It's got the Gateron Jade Pro switches. It's got a switch tester function, which I don't know how to turn on right at the moment, but I will show you later on. This is you can set a custom GIF into the screen as well. There is a built-in switch tester. You can play games by using the arrow keys, so there are games inside here as well, and there is a response and speed test also built in, and you can look at the speed displayed on that little tiny screen here, and that's what that screen is for. In terms of the sound that the switches make, it's done because I mean, you get some nice sounding switches and typing sounds from the materials that they have used. A lot of Poron silicone pad, IXPE pad, PCBA, Poron bottom pad, silicone bottom pad, silicone nameplate, bottom housing, all kinds of stuff that contribute to the sound characteristics of this keyboard. So this is compared to the iRock that I have right here. iRock, you can hear, is much louder, and this is a little bit softer, and that's because you have a plastic housing versus a aluminum housing keyboard. So that is the difference. Let me give you a typing sound, and then I will cut to the future. Yeah, there you go. That is the Sikakeyb HM80 Castle. Hey, what is up? So we are back, and it's been 3 weeks. I've had this keyboard for 3 weeks. I've shot a lot of shorts with this video, with this keyboard. Tested a lot of switches on this keyboard, and made a lot of short videos. And I'm really impressed with this keyboard. It is no wonder the HM80 from Sikakeyb has been such a success over the last, I don't know how old is this keyboard, maybe a year, and it's still going strong. If you take a look at the keyboard build, it is ABS plastic, yes, but if you look at it in real life, it actually looks more like an aluminum build with this customized kind of like customized keyboard look. It is actually pretty amazing that you can get this sort of feel and look out of a plastic keyboard, and no wonder this is in the premium category. It is a $159 keyboard. It is not a cheap keyboard, but it is worth every penny of that $159 because you are getting a top of the line keyboard. It is absolutely top notch. You know, you've got features that, you know, kind of like only available with the more expensive keyboards like Wootings, with the switch tester and stuff. If you take a look at the software, it's got a built-in driver. You can put in your own images on the driver, and then there's a place for you to add the GIF, which I've added onto the screen here, which is pretty cool too. Nice little touch there to customize to your taste. It's got the 3 space bars that you can customize in-game. You can put them into abilities. You can have a regular jump, maybe you could have a prone, you can have a crouch walk. That's up to you how you want to customize the spacebar. At the moment I have them all in spacebar function, but I just wanted to show you guys that it actually works. You do have to remove the standard stabilizer, the long stabilizer, which is pretty easy to remove. Actually remove that stabilizer. It comes with extra stabilizers that you have to add on, and then you can add on the 3 keycaps for the spacebar. It is pretty cool. No other keyboard, I don't know any other keyboard that actually does this. So this is a pretty nice feature. I don't want to harp on through too much about the specs. You know all about Hall effect keyboards and how amazing they are. The software is great with that switch tester that you can check at any time. It's pretty cool. But in the space of 3 weeks, the amount of switches that I've tested, and this one just came in. This is the Magnetic Jade Emerald switch from Gateron. This is the first ever tactile Hall effect switch. It is pretty amazing. Now they only sent over 70, so I don't have enough to cover the entire keyboard, but I did cover all the alphas with the Magnetic Jade Emerald switch, and this is what it sounds like. And for reference, this is what the Jade Pro sounds like. What I can tell you is the new Magnetic Jade Emerald switches, the Tactile HE switches, they really bring you back to the old Razer days, the HyperX keyboard days. The tactile switches, what are they called again? Gateron Blues, what they called blue switches. It's got that same tactile feel, that bump that is very distinctive. And what I can tell you is, with the look of this keyboard, the retro look, these tactile switches fit perfectly because you can feel how it is supposed to look. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're on a Razer keyboard. Check out the sound, it's totally different. Now these are the Gateron Jade Pros. These are the Magnetic Jade Emerald Tactile HE switches. As far as I know, as far as I can tell, they work exactly the same as regular HE switches, but they feel like I'm typing on the old Razer keyboards or the old HyperX keyboards. It is pretty cool actually. But anyway, let me give you a sound test and then we'll end this video here. So anyway, there you go. That is the Sikakeyb HM80 Castle that I've been rocking for 3 weeks. Got tons of videos of it with all kinds of switches. I think I checked out the Wookiee Studio Fluxes, the new Gateron Spark switch. Now I've got the Emerald switch. I think I also tested the Ruby Reds on it, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, go on to my shorts videos and you can see this keyboard with all kinds of switches and figure out for yourself which one is suitable for you. Anyway, that is my Sikakeyb review. I really enjoyed this board. It is every bit worth the $159. It is a solid plastic keyboard. It's got a little bit of metal here. I'm not sure if this is metal or plastic that is made to look like metal, but it does the job. It is very sleek looking. One of the standout features, of course, is the spacebar, where you can assign your spacebar to three keys, three different functions. Maybe you can do a spacebar, a crouch, or a prone, whatever rocks your boat, man. Really excellent board. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.